From the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Alright, let's do this.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Alright, let's do it.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise Levioso. Good. Well done.
Levioso.
Cost one's victory. Well fought.
Using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso. Protego. I know. This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner. Levioso.
I do enjoy lively duel. And all of my students with us again.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot. Challenge. Points
That
to
was fun.
Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it. They must achieve it. From duel is, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
I'd hate to face.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Always thought Levioso was for first years.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Revelio.
Hebridean Black Skeleton. This large dragon skeleton that hangs in the defense against dark arts classroom is allegedly a trophy taken by Professor Hecat after she single-handedly defeated one of the largest poaching rings in eastern Wales during the Great Poacher Raid of 1878.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Nice work.
Yeah, he didn't
I
even
enjoyed
get a
that.
spell off on me.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Well, this has been interesting so far. Guess we have nothing else to do.
Revelio.
Slap.
Handy resource indeed, your field. I'm most pleased to be.
Professor Hecat is an enigma.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio.
Wait, I have Accio. Means if I see those pages flying, I can actually get them.
Revelio.
Let's see what's this way. Whoa.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Suppose I'll head to the dueling area. Casually jumps over railing of stairs.
Revelio.
Haunted toilets. Unless in dire straits, it's probably best to avoid this particular toilet, as it is allegedly one of Peeve's favorite pranking spots.
Oh, not again! Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek.
Protego.
You'll make me late. He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swim! Whee!
I'll get you for this.
Oh.
This is that song they had playing while they were waiting for the development stuff.
Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
Map of... Ooh, this is where the fat lady hid, isn't it? Okay.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Accio. Lumos. Levioso.
Who would have thought that would work? Let's see what we collected. Okay, all of this stuff. And challenges. We now have this. And nothing else right now. Right.
Can I help you? Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does crossed wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides,
Extremely
in crossed
useful
ones,
too.
you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
So, break through yellow shields with yellow. Yeah, okay, I already know this. Target locked by pressing down R lets you track enemies without aiming you. Okay.
Confringo! Leviosa!
There goes my wager.
Expulso! Find the one!
Leviosa! Leviosa!
Don't shy away now.
Come on! Leviosa! Accio!
Okay. Perhaps I should actually start defending.
Even what more?
Leviosa!
Expulso!
You're better than that!
Confringo! Stupid one!
Act like a winner! Expulso!
Potato! Is that all you've got? Leviosa!
Expulso!
Confringo! Leviosa!
Expulso!
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant.
That was a
Count
really
me
close
in.
battle.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Hope to be back.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Anything here? That's all. Right. They change appearance. No, okay. Collection. Pair of gloves for restored explorer earned by discovery. I suppose it's time. I suppose we've kept Professor Weasley waiting long enough, have we? So let's travel, shall we? who knows, we may find something along the way. I still want to find that butterfly thing, but I don't know where to find it. So. This way.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more,
No,
Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor
Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me
What more
more
can
about
you
the
tell me?
potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asks that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
Alright,
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Sebastian,
I'd like to
I
go
think.
with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Thanks, Professor. So this is the Transfiguration.
Revelio.
Speak to Professor Ron can receive your first assignment. Assignments are types of quests given to you by Hogwarts professors that, when completed, reward you with new spells. The reward for completing your first assignment will be the Mending Charm, Reparo, which is required to complete other quests. You can track assignments and their progress on quest menu in your field guide.
Revelio.
Okay, I'm gonna head that way now. Ooh.